Ice Princess on the inside, What a Gun, White Rug. Just between them, Homebush Pansy. Nearly there. Racing, field away out in a good bunch here. Getting skittled early here was Zephaniah, went out the back door straight to the top as Sosin's Angel on the outside. Driving underneath it is What a Gun. Right behind those on the outside then is Ice Princess. They turn the corner, the rest are headed way further back by White Not Wong, and after the skirmish the rest aren't in it. What a Gun's going to bolt in. What a Gun down towards the line. Second over is White Not Wong with a big run. Then came Sosin's Angel. Back behind that there's a photo, Ice Princess and Homebush Pansy. The rest are in a gap. Behind those, Zephaniah, Murphy Magic and African Violet was well back after a skirmish on the turn, which favoured the three who missed it. What a Gun, and it is absolutely bolted in here. Theseus inside, set racing. Theseus flew out, Crotty slow. Theseus immediately goes wide here, and Nipper Spot ducks up between runners, grabs the leader. Theseus right there, so too is Homebush Patriot. Pyro Polly's back on the inside, and back there with it is Royal Action and Rheingold and Opawa Opal. They turn in here. Nipper Spot on the outside. Theseus is out wide on the track, and up on the inside, Crotty. I think Nipper Spot. Right there was Royal Action late. Theseus the outside. Crotty was down on the inside. Strange race. Pyro Polly was next in. Behind those came Opawa Opal, who was back. And there was one other back there with them as two. It might have been Homebush Patriot. 4:57. Tiger Uppercut 1. Racing. Tiger Uppercut a touch slow, straight to the top goes Epic Fantasy, and coming after it on the outside is Princely Gold. Back behind those then is Homebush Havana. In between runners in the centre, Paddy Boy got back. So too did Tiger Uppercut. Junk Mail towards the back of the field here, definitely maybe, and Idle AJ. They turn the corner, Epic Fantasy narrowly. Coming after it, Princely Gold on the inside, holding Epic Fantasy. Epic Fantasy I think's got there. Then there's a Paddy Boys there. Homebush Havana's there, and so is Princely Gold on the inside for the Miners. Behind those came definitely maybe. Back behind those then was Tiger Uppercut, Junk Mail well back, and Idle AJ last in. Valente Star 1. Nearly there. Racing. Out in a good line, Justin Ryan, best out heads for the front. Driving underneath it is Valente Star, and right there is Opawa Timo, the outside, Avalanche City behind those. Corborn Palmer getting around the outside, and then came Big Catch. And at the back of the field is Lucia Star. On the turn, Justin Ryan has the lead, turning in. After it is Opawa Timo on the outside. Justin Ryan holding. Down to the line, Justin Ryan beats Opawa Timo. Corborn Palmer got up to run third. Fourth, not sure here. Right there was Avalanche City and Lucia Star, and on the inside was Valente Star, and just back behind those two, Big Catch, who's the last one to go by. Nearly there. Racing. Bressador came out okay, and over the outside of it, Southern Miss goes up to join it. Right behind those then, running to third is Super Stevie on the outside. A bit of a breakaway behind them is Shift the Blame and Storm and Mac. And over the outside, Do Odin Slayer. Bressador homeward bound away by 4. The chaser is Southern Miss. Bressador's in. Could go the minor money. Photos. Super Stevie's there. Southern Miss is there, and Shift the Blame is right there. Behind those came Storm and Mac. And Odin Slayer is the last one to go by. Nearly there. Racing out in an even line here. John Snow lives the best out. Goes out in front of the insiders. Homebush Tulip. Right with those then. Shady Snapper getting around the outside. Right up in behind them then to Cisco. Idle Jazz on the outside of those. Back behind them is Rush Cutter Action and Opawa Alex. And Dead Wong at the back of the field. John Snow lives. Shady Snapper heads the chase. There's about 4 lengths in it, favouring John Snow lives. Beat Shady Snapper. Getting to third now was Idle Jazz. Oh, yeah, pulled that up really quick, the lure. Homebush Tulip was behind those. It's going to be followed in by Dead Wong. And Rush Cutter Action was well back with Cisco was back there too. And they pulled that lure up really quickly. They're all in a bunch there. Might have missed one, but you'll understand why. We're ready. Round of the start. Racing. Missing it a bit. Spring Sam on the inside got back. Ghost was slow out as well. Opawa Velbeast to begin, about to be swamped though by Corborn Britty. Mystic Action runs up on the outside. Right there accelerating. Spring Sam's along the fence. Behind those came Opawa Vel and Charlie Runkle. Out the back door here. Ghost No Hope. Up they come going wide. Corborn Britty the outside. After it, Spring Sam on the inside. I think Corborn Britty, Spring Sam. Fancy Nomakai next in. Behind those came Mystic Action. Charlie Runkle was next on the inside. Ghost at them late. Then came Opawa Vel. And Opawa Faith is the last one to go by. Nearly there. Racing out in a very good line to the best to be in Regalin, who's going to scoot to the top here. Coming after it on the outside is Penalty Bale. Running back on the inside of those, Miss Blue Sky and Hilton for a beer. Back behind those in Homebush Cherokee, Homebush Ragnar. Out the back door here are Light Thor and Tricky Action is back with them. Regalin on the inside. Over the outside, Penalty Bale. Regalin beats Penalty Bale. Hilton for a beer. The next to go by is Miss Blue Sky. Behind those came Homebush Cherokee and Homebush Ragnar. Light Thor. And the one at the back is Tricky Action. Pavel Wahimo inside, racing. They remain a decent old sort of a line here. Making the front early on is Storm and Norma. It leads out by a length now from Opawa Wahimo. Back in fourth place now is Wheelchair Norm. Homebush Scribe just ahead of that, and the rest they're going to be battling here. Storm and Norm has the lead. Coming after it strongly is Opawa Wahimo, and Wheelchair Norm on the inside. I think he's got there. Oh, nice finish. Maybe Wheelchair Norm, Storm and Norm, and over the outside Opawa Wahimo. Just back behind those, Homebush Banker was up with those. Mr. Rest Puma Pants was always back, so was Botany Cold. And the other one was Homebush Flame, who was not on the hunt. He was 100-1 coming off the back. Nearly there, racing, field away, Express Gun away, okay, starts the motor forward on the outside, up to join on the inside of it, Corborn Paddy, and down on the inside, who copped a bit of a check there, and getting the front was Definite. Definite's going to lead them round the turn, Express Gun on the outside, they've gapped the rest, they're well clear of Adjudicator, up they come here, working hard, Express Gun on the outside, goes up, puts the head in front, Express Gun, beats Definite. Behind those, Trendy Blake is third. Greyburn is the next to go by. Gold Star T-Pook, and down on the inside of those was Kalonga, Adjudicator, and Corborn Paddy at the back. Nearly there, racing. Gold Star Coco the inside. Oh, one of them, Heritage Watch, took a bit of a tumble and is back last, and a big last out of the race. Gold Star Coco goes into the back. It leads by about 3 lengths on Pianissimo. Running up on the inside of that then is Gold Star Dallas. Back behind those a couple of things. The Gold Star Jagger. Back behind those then, running on it, touches Opawa Cheviot. And back behind that then is No Tinkerbell. Round the turn for home, and Gold Star Coco has 5 to spare here. Coming after it is Gold Star Jagger down the outside, reeling it in, but too late. Gold Star Coco, Gold Star Jagger, and Gold Star Dallas. Next over is Opawa Cheviot. No Tinkerbell, Pianissimo, and Heritage Watch. Had a stumble after the start and is the last one to go by. This time, Lucky Sunday won racing. Lucky Sunday came out well. Homebush Riley over the outside's going to monster it though. Coming forward on the outside is running into third now is Ginger Rules. Back behind those on the inside, Opawa lead Meetin Zugwang. Back behind them is Gold Star Scout, Knock a Few Back, and Chirpy Geordie. Up they come here. Lucky Sunday on the outside works to the lead. Lucky Sunday beats Homebush Riley. Third, maybe a Pauline Medits and a photo with Ginger Rules. Next in is Zugwang. It's going to be followed behind that by Gold Star Scout, Knock a Few Back, and Chirpy Geordie is the last to arrive. Almost there, racing, field away, getting out pretty well from the two here. Another fan from Homebush Clint on the inside. Stomping around them is Cabello Blanco, whips to the lead. Another fan chases Nipper Eel, runs the third, big gap. The rest all copped a few checks too. Slick Action and Token Ace head those. Up they come, Cabello Blanco, game over. Cabello Blanco, another fan, and Nipper Eel, big gap away. Photo third, Token Ace or Slick Action. Just back behind those two, Homebush Clint, Corbon Murph, and Fair Marina never in the picture. Racing. So Sins Demire came out best, flat pack on the outside, a little wider out on the track, going up Obeyance and asserting power around the outside. Corborn Sandy along the fence, back behind those then is Stormy Sunday, and at the back of the field is Zipping Piper. Homeward bound here, So Sins Noir coming after it, asserting power on the outside. So Sins Noir beats asserting power. Home in third is Stormy Sunday, just shading Corborn Sandy. Zipping Piper behind those with flat pack and Obeyance is the last one to go by.